Yeah, I don't think anyone noticed, but Emperor Hulkling did get a buff in this last week's over-the-air update, going from 11 to 12 power. That said, I haven't seen anyone discussing it. I haven't had this card played against me a single time. I haven't heard anyone experimenting with the new Emperor Hulkling. This might be the least noteworthy buff of all time because this card is just completely forgotten. I think everybody gave up on Hulkling and decided that a 1 power buff wasn't going to change things. They're probably not wrong, for the record, but I did feel like he needed another try. I had high hopes for this card. I thought the high roll potential was just going to be crazy. Like when you hit Dr. Doom, when you hit Galactus, man, it's going to be so nuts. So I found a deck that I think is actually a really good fit for Emperor Hulkling. We've played this big BADS style deck a number of times over the past few months. It's all about cheating out 6-drops. You got Wave can help you do that. You've got Electro into Blink. So you're running a lot of 6-drops very naturally. Many of them are aligned along this kind of destroy angle, whether that's through the lens of Galactus, helping you empower a null or a death, or making Goliath good, or sometimes like cheating out an Ultron, wiping it out with Killmonger, and then getting a really big null or death, or sometimes the same thing with your destroyer, enabling a death or a null. And Hulkling seemed like he kind of slotted in. You know, he can be a destroyer, he can be a null, he could be a Galactus if you're crazy lucky. So I thought, you know, this is mitigating some of the riskier rolls. Like a lot of decks, null's a dead draw because I don't have any destroys, and destroyers are really dead draw because it's so risky. So I thought, hey, maybe finally this is a good spot for Emperor Hulkling. And I'll tell you what, he is a really good fit in this deck for one reason, because he's big and he's bad. And I don't mean he's a bad guy in the lore. I mean, this card still sucks. He was completely useless. So yeah, he fits the name, but he sure doesn't fit into the deck as an actual Marvel Snap card. I had like 2 games in an hour and a half where it felt like Hulkling did anything relevant, and he never rolled into Galactus. He never rolled into Goliath or Dr. Doom or like the crazy stuff that you're hoping to get that makes him insane. So the low rolls are just far too common, and the moments where he actually lines up into something good, it has to be good in that game state and in that scenario. And often you have a plan or a line that you've been establishing over a couple turns where he just doesn't really fit in all that well. So he did not serve as a good filler 6-drop because he never hit the ones you want, and he didn't serve as a great high roll because it's just so unlikely that he actually high rolls into anything. So sometimes he is a Hulk, you know, and sometimes 12 power is fine. Like, I did play the card. He was, you know, relevant on occasion, but it would have been better as like anything else, you know, maybe another early game card, maybe just another big crazy 6-drop. So ultimately, I think he's still big and bad, which fits the name, but the buff, certainly as expected, no surprise here, did not do enough to turn Emperor Hulkling to my good graces, which is sad because I did have high hopes for this card. Now, that said, this deck actually did great. I was really pleasantly surprised by the big BADS list holding up. I went 11-6 with a 65% win rate on this one almost, and was up a few cubes despite staying into some really bad games. I know I took at least like 3-4 cube losses, so I think even the cube rate could have been good if you were, you know, a conscious, disciplined retreater, which was a pleasant surprise, even with a pretty bad card. So with some tweaks and pulling this list into a good spot, man, there might actually be some potential. I was shocked how often Galactus worked. I was shocked how often Ultron just completely stole games. And between those two, this deck did have some pretty cool wins and a pretty powerful win rate at that. So hopefully you'll enjoy the big BADS deck here, even if Hulkling's not a particularly compelling part of it. Okay, yeah, Blink's a good starter. Oh, cloning bats, Blink. Okay, we don't really need. I mean, I don't know. Cloning bats is kind of weird for us, right? Like, maybe a good Hulkling would be cool. Turn 5 Hulkling that's insane. Blob or something. Tempted, but I think with Blink you're better off with Electro, to be honest. Goliath, Cersei, Null, and Death. I will say the Null is a pretty low roll at this stage. It's kind of hard to make the Null good. Maybe you go blink on the Electro in case you hit Cersei. That way you've got a target. Dude, it's like, why are you just always Hulk? He should just be called Emperor Hulk. What? Somebody misnamed him. He's just Emperor Hulk. Well, I mean, yeah, Alioth here, not actually very good other than just being big. Death, solidly large. Cersei, I mean, maybe, right? It just depends on what your blink turns into. So I like Cersei actually probably my favorite hit. If we get null, I don't actually know what we do. I don't know. Maybe you Ultron into a Killmonger. Kind of weird timing wise though. Hell cow. All right. Dump deck here. Cersei. Nice. Well, you asked. Dude, I don't even know, dude. I joked about getting null off of the blink. And so I got Cersei and then got a null. What a roundabout way to get a null in a 7-power card. I mean, there's Ultron into like Killmonger makes no sense, right? You don't even have a Killmonger. I honestly think it's this and just pray. I don't think there's a better option. Hopefully the strong guy is not active here. Hopefully they have some swarms. Is it 1 card or 2 cards? Swarms and APOC we need. No, 1 or fewer. So 2 swarms is fine, right? Oh, there's, yeah, that's. Wait, why did he go to 9? He should go to 6 for the swarms. Oh yeah, he's going back down. Okay. There we go.
Kneel before Galactus.
So I mean, their hand was literally just all swarms, right? It's like we didn't see an APOC, right? So we trust just death and wait. The problem is danger room is just
Rest in peace.
can't even Alioth now. Are you kidding me? I'm not even sure Alioth was the right option, but okay, I don't know, dude. We just gotta trust. We just gotta trust. Is this even enough power though? Like we know the math, right? It's none of theirs got destroyed, bro. They just need one getting destroyed is all. Are you kidding me, dude? The game's like, that's what you get for playing Galactus. Marvel Snap knows. Okay, Electro Blink's fantastic. So great starter hand here. Definitely feels like this is the, like, you know, obviously I'm not snapping because I'm in a video and I don't snap in videos. But if we were in a snapping scenario, this would definitely be the kind of hand you snap on, I think. Bar Sinister. Hulkling into Doctor Doom, and it's the only card we play. How about that? Yeah, this is intriguing. Filling the Bar Sinister with a Black Swan is not what I would have expected to see. Hulkling Blob. Oh, okay. That could be very big, actually. There's usually 1 or 2 very big cards left in the deck. So that could be the kind of thing that does steal Bar Sinister. Turn 5. We could also maybe just go Hulkling left because he like kind of just does the job like on his own as the Blob, and then, you know, play a, you know, something like an Alioth in Bar Sinister kind of. Oh, there you go. Perfectly. Alioth. Yeah. That kind of also does it. We don't really want to draw 2 though, do we? We don't want to draw 2 because we need cards in deck for Blob. So we go Hulkling and Blink left. We hope this hits. Well, this could hit Galactus. We'll figure that out too, right? That's not such a problem. Not gonna hit a Galactus that succeeds anyway, so scratch that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, still not. What the heck? Dude, these plays are weird right now. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. A lot of weirdness going on right now. Not Galactus, please. Oh, Cersei. Okay. That's kind of a low roll too, but not the worst low roll. I'm hopeful that we just win Bar Sinister late, and that's all that matters. Like, this is potentially a very good Blob. And then you just Alioth mid, you hope. I mean, it's not a free win, technically. I'm sure there's weirdness. What is going on with these moves, dude? I don't know what is happening. Oh. Okay, that's a good result. Because now left still feels pretty secure, and you still trust Alioth mid. There is some fear, perhaps. I mean, this also looks, I'm gonna say, like, it's kind of hard to lose here, maybe. I don't know. Like, maybe no matter where you play, like, this is locked up right now. They did the weirdest moves, dude. I don't know what they were cooking. I'm not sure. Dude, I have been playing for what? I think we're like 12, 13 games or something, and I still don't have a good Hulkling. It's really wild. It is just impossible to hit a good Hulkling, I think. Electro Cersei is very fun though, especially if we try to hit it next mansion, you know? Like, could be very, very good. Could also backfire though. Like, sometimes you get amazing things you don't want to evolve. So I guess we'll have to decide, right? We definitely like Electro Cersei over Wave without a Galactus though. If we did draw a Galactus, kind of tempted. What is going on here though? This is suspicious. I don't like this. What's happening? Why are they doing this? This has made me very suspicious. Why are they? I mean, I guess Medusa, where else does it go? But, well, I guess, no, never mind. It's not that suspicious. They didn't know for the Chavez, and then I guess the Medusa just had nowhere else to go. So, this is fine, actually. Yeah, no, this is great. Great Cersei targets. Yeah, double Jotunheim. We'll just dump something big, right? I don't know. Shuri and White Tiger. That's insane. I mean, they're small here, but they're both pretty great setups, right? Too early. I mean, I guess it's Hulkling, dude. He's just a Hulk. Sometimes that's enough, huh? I don't really have a great next turn. Is it just like Ultron right? I guess I would play an Alliath if I had it. I don't though. I don't have an Alliath. That Tiger Spirit also is pretty great for them, dude. I mean, weirdly they go to 6 and I go to 7. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. I don't have it. Destroyer's terrible. Death is unplayable. No Alliath hit. I mean, this is only adding 3 power right, so it's not great, but it might just win mid, like we said. Might catch him off here. Let's hope it's not like an Odin that goes mid. Oh, baby, that's fine too. We just win. Yeah, nice. Ultron is definitely the MVP here. Hulkling, you were a Hulk. I mean, I guess it's good he didn't hit something bad. You know, he wasn't a negative play, but it's just not a good card once again. Okay, Hulkling is from the Great Portal. That's not our Hulkling. Okay, so he missed his start of game. Just another reason that Hulkling is a problem. Could this not say like, well, it wouldn't say when added to hand because then it would be dead in deck to like blink and stuff. But man, I wish there was a way like at the start of the game or when added to hand. That's just clunky though. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather Iceman hit the blink maybe than this set. Oh, dang, Killmonger's really good. Dang, Killmonger's really good. Do we just go Wave into... I mean, honestly, Wave Galactus is pretty nice. A Wave Null is pretty cool too with a Killmonger and waiting. Like, we've already got 11 power for that Killmonger. Like, that's pretty great. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out, dude. Normally they're like, oh yeah, this Jeff, I'm just using it as a placeholder, but what if we punish that right now? They could move the Jeff left if they're expecting a Galactus left. Or I guess Galactus right, frankly, either one. But if they're not expecting Galactus, this is a steal right here, dude. If they don't move the Jeff because they're not thinking about Galactus, this is just a steal, dude. This is just a steal, dude. I love it. We got out ahead of the Jeff play, dude. This is so sick. A great play under normal circumstances, right? Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, Galactus is evil, dude. He's stealing a lot of games in this deck. Pretty much the only way we're winning, I feel like, maybe. Not the only way. Ultron's won some. Okay. Spectrum. Ugh. Only null? Pretty bad. Yeah, pretty bad. This might be a good Galactus game, though. We got a death. It's a good start on Galactus sometimes, yeah. Galactus left seems reasonable. Galactus right. I mean, well, let's play the wave here anyway, just because it might mess with them. I don't know. I think Galactus left is still the way to go. Not the best Galactus hand follow-up, though, right? Like, we don't have Alliath or Null. A death could be pretty good, especially if they go hard on Hawkeye cards here. Ooh, they did play left. It can't be that big, though. Does it stick for a minute? Oh, I see the Pym arrow. Okay. Well, that's kind of problematic for Galactus. That's just really big. Opponent doesn't have priority importantly though, so that's kind of nice. Do we like Blink better? Destroyer, Alliance, Ultron, Null. No, I think we have to try this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we have to try. Can't go mid, obviously, so we'll try left. Uh-oh. Dang it! Galactus, you never ever work, dude. You're just garbage. You're just garbage, Galactus. Absolute filth, Galactus. There's no way. I just literally can't win. Maybe Ultron can win, but I doubt it. Oh, kind of fun. Being able to play a big card mid, I don't think helps us really, though. They still have Kitty Pride, flexibility, right? I don't really have anything that big anyway, you know? Goliath is pretty dead. Oh, Spectrum does buff the War Machine. I mean, maybe, dude. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Very tiny chance here. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe there's a chance. 15's like notable, right? If they're just playing one drops, you know? You worry a little bit about the Kitty Pride getting... Well, now there's only 2 buffs from Marvel Boy, so Kitty Pride would actually be totally fine. It's probably more like, you know, an Goliath or something that's bigger and scarier. These Wiccan decks usually have one big guy and then a few small guys. Oh my god. Dude.
Knowledge is power.
Dude. Hulkling clutching it, dude. Unbelievable. Actually, it didn't matter, I guess. They didn't even get enough anyway. Well,
Victory.
War Machine Cersei clutching it anyway. I'm gonna give the credit to Hulkling. Okay, random Proxima, probably no use to us, but we do love Electro Cersei. Yeah, I think we'll still just play Electro right, honestly. We do have a Killmonger, but it may be hard to weave in, so respecting the Nebula here does kind of make sense. Sable. Dude, Killmonger, I may have to find some time, dude. I don't know. Like, dude, I might need to find some time. What if we just play this here? And then, you know, Killmonger late. That's totally fine, right? Like, who cares? Just play like a naked Cersei somewhere. Well, that means you're Killmongering on 6, though, which is kind of weird. No, I don't really like that. I think we'll actually win Hollow, but if we lose, at least Electro gets wiped out. Although it won't actually be an Electro, will it? It'll be a Cersei. Dude, this is a risk. They're really filling up here. I need to just kind of win Hollow big, like win mid big, and then... Oh, maybe. If this hits Ultron, then we're like really cooking. I like this better than Cersei for sure. Now we get a good 6. Dude, this Killmonger just waiting in the wings, man. Just waiting in the wings, dude. This goes left, they're filled left. Oh, it doesn't go left, it goes mid, sad. I mean, it's just always this, right? Like, how do you lose? Killmonger right. I mean, you actually know Killmonger right is also guaranteed, so maybe you just null mid. Don't even risk it, you know? But like, how, like, they're only gonna have, I mean, Killmonger right is actually guaranteed, right? Like, there's no way for them. Well, no, Kyera. There is a Kyera. Oh man, do you ever play this now? And then just go like null right. Kyera is a risk. Yeah, we need to get out ahead of the Kyera, I think. This doesn't really do anything, but it's free power, I suppose, if we're just playing null, right? Okay, not a Kyera right now, thank God. Okay, I think we have to respect it though. Like, yeah, of course you'd love to wait another turn, but I think you just have to respect it. X23 still getting a little boost. Do we play an Ultron if we get it here? Ultron? Dude, it's like he just shows up to signal how stupid he is. It really does. Like, oh yeah, I'm actually so dumb. I just wanted you guys to know how dumb I was. Yeah, okay. pretty easy. Like, dude, he is definitely a big bad card, no question. I have no cool Hulkling highlights hardly at all, man. It's wild. We are winning a lot of games actually, but not because of him. Electro, oh boy, that's real bad for us. An Ultron though would be insane. Like wave Ultron, dude, please. I may even go for like a blink to try to dig it out, or a Galactus could also actually steal too in that case. Tempo Grandmaster, they know it's a TVA game, they got to get going. That totally makes sense. I get it. Priority matters for blink. They won't play next to this in a TVA game, so if we get Galactus, that'd be great. So yeah, this is fine. If we get Ultron, we just play Ultron, right? Like that's just too big to pass up. So priority for the opponent. No real surprise there. Ultron? Dang, dude. Yeah, I mean, you just try to hit the Galactus or Ultron here 100%. Galactus might not be enough. They may play down here and go to you know, whatever. Oh, only 5 actually. Galactus is enough. So is Alliance, I guess. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Not what we wanted exactly, but pretty chill. Blink having the breakpoint over Polaris was a big deal. Galactus and Alliance both would have been, a Destroyer would have lost, so Destroyer was a risk, but everybody else looked pretty great. We got an M'Baku player here. We got to be careful. Bounce decks really scary, but a well-timed Killmonger can definitely do work in a bounce world. Electro, no current way to kill it off. So, in other words, Vibranium Mines is a bit risky, perhaps. Oh, dude, Feast is insane for us, though. Do we just go Galactus left, man, and, like, farm the death? I'm not even sure that Null's going to be any good, because, like, Widow's Kiss is already so much negative power, but I'm pretty sure death is going to be good, and bounce decks definitely, although I don't know for sure how bouncy they are, but anyway, Rocket Raccoon decks, let's say, do not love Galactus. I know. Might be a little more toxic though. This Rocket Raccoon's really throwing me off. Like, the rest of this looks pretty cloggy, but Rocket's not exactly the most cloggy card. He's not anti-clog either necessarily. Yeah, I think we're gonna need a Galactus to win this game, so let's rip it now. It's pretty good chance it connects. Yeah, nice. Okay, so 5 bodies down for death is really good. We also have Alliance as well. I don't know when we want to rip the Alliance.
Impressive.
Yeah, Null is only what, 3 power. Yeah, that's amazing. Really bad. Do you rip the Alliance now or on the final turn, I wonder? I mean, I think we'll maintain priority like this 100%, right? So I'm thinking Alliance on the final turn. It's kind of risky, but I don't know. It's risky to go early too, so you gotta be thoughtful about it, you know. See what they do. Any clog stuff, you're kind of better going now, but we saw the White Widow already, so that makes us think maybe they don't have too much access here. Yeah, it seems this was the right timing. Yeah, a little bit of hindsight bias there for sure, but I mean, this cannot lose. I maybe just a 10 power card here wouldn't lose, but we're for sure not losing like this. Okay, need one of our early game cards. Well, I mean, oh, there's one of our early game cards. That's what we
impressive.
Galactus Space Throne, dude. It's easy. Killmonger. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely play it for Blink. Yondu kill is also kind of fine. Ooh. Yeah, this is okay. Actually, it looks bad, but remember we have Destroyer and Blink, so Blink here. I mean, if we hit Galactus, we actually probably just lose, right? Oh, no Galactus. If you hit Hulkling, Null, or Alliance, you also probably just lose. If you hit Cersei, you probably just lose. So I wonder if we don't just go for a Destroyer next turn and then play for, like, I don't know, Death or whatever, or something big. Probably actually just Ultron left. Yeah. I mean, the Blink is still admittedly pretty interesting because it doesn't really change. Like, you can still just Destroyer later, you know? And it really forces their hand here. Maybe I do like the Blink. Hulkling into, like, I don't know, Null or something would be the dream. Oh, Killmonger here. This is fine. Clear off the Yondu. That's okay. Kind of a freebie here.
I want the throne.
Death just a little bit cheaper. Eliath is big, at least. Yeah, Eliath might be bigger than anything they have, to be honest. Now we can just go Destroyer, Cortex disabled, and then finish on an Ultron, probably, right? Ultron mid? It's a lot of problems to solve, realistically, for them. What I really want to do is draw a Hulkling that is Ultron. Like, that's the dream, right? It's like, why play an Ultron when you can play an Emperor Ultron or Emperor Doctor Doom, Emperor Doom, I guess you'd call it. So that's a tie. Oh, Apocalypse. It's just, it never fails, dude. It really never fails. I think they can't beat this, right? It's just too much power across the board. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's really hard to beat. Shang-Chi left. Can they beat six though with only 2 energy? Wow. Yeah, that doesn't do it. That's the problem, right? You just like create checks. Hard to get everywhere. Ultron's so good. Oh, Bar Sinister, very fun for us. Bar Sinister Galactus is not it. Bar Sinister Ultron is not it. Bar Sinister Hulkling could be kind of amazing, yeah. Could be. Bar Sinister Destroyer. If you get it out early, it's fine actually. Like, we got a wave. Totally play a turn 4 Destroyer. Always a little susceptible to kind of show that early in some ways, but a lot of decks don't have answers. They snapped on Baxter building or maybe a draw. Of course. Yeah, Killmonger here, totally fine. Good for Blink, good for Death, kind of, not exactly. Oh, what is this gonna be? Watch this be like a goblin, and then we just destroy it, so we don't care. It is. Oh my god, dude. I don't have any ramp though, dude. I'm not gonna get to destroy it until the final turn. Maybe though they'll just leave that one goblin there and they'll think, oh, I'm chill. Like, obviously, you know, they're so negative it doesn't matter. And then I just destroy her on 6 and they have -3 and I have 0, or maybe even 4 thanks to Baxter building. Ooh, this also, dude, this is actually insane. I think we're always playing Destroyer on 6. It's just like, you know, I don't want to give them an opening here on the final turn. I want it to be the surprise. So do you play like Blink next turn? But then Ultron's weird. So maybe you do just play Eliath and then finish on the Destroyer, but then Eliath goes mid in that case. I wish I was gonna have priority here, but obviously that's just not gonna happen. Eliath is kind of dead. Maybe you just play Death then. Yeah, Death is actually fine too. Forgot Death is cheap. Yeah, Death and the Destroyer is really big, and then they think they've won left, but they haven't won left. And then right, like, we kind of expect to lose. Ooh. Dang, they're still big here though, dude. Dang, dude. Shoot. Why are they so big here, dude? They're already at 22. I mean, I don't actually have to win mid, I guess, do I? Oh no, I do. They're at 1. Oh, I do have to win mid. Oh, dang, dude. They got 2 big mid. Ah, shoot, dude. Maybe they just, I don't know why they'd ever play right though. I think if anything, you hedge against like a Shang-Chi, right? Maybe they do play right because they're worried about Shang-Chi. I don't know. I think this is cooking us a little bit though. I think they're gonna get us mid. Oh, they played left a little bit. Oh, but not really. Oh, they hit 2 mid. That's exactly it. Oh, we know we're 20. Oh, bro, oh, you idiot. There's 3 Iron Hearts. You goon, dude. You goon. Oh, man, I'm so sad. This was really close. Like, what a close game. I love that we had the answer. We would have been better off doing this early, by the way, we find out, but just a little bit too much power anyway. Kind of a fun game to lose. Double Blink. Okay, I'm actually not mad about that. That's pretty cool, honestly. I like it. Oh, Titan. Dang, dude. Okay, the hits keep coming here. Happy to have some early game cards, really, is the important thing for this deck. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I don't think we were actually playing this, but I'm intrigued by it. Like, it's probably not worth it to skip a turn when Blink is in the mix, because Blink just hits like some cards. I actually think this was the wrong place maybe to put the Electro. I don't know. Well, now that the Gwynpool's here for sure, I don't know. Usually people spread power out, so actually it's probably the right place to put it, because Typically people don't follow up on the Zabu with another dude. So that was a higher chance for Galactus to connect, you know. I think we just blink here, it's fine. Hulkling's our best bet. Maybe kind of null, but maybe not too. Wong is sometimes susceptible to Eliot. Okay. Guess that's not happening. Scratch that plan. Yeah, Destroyer feeding into the null doesn't really feel worth it here. Blink is, again, kind of intriguing, and Blink could actually hit Galactus meaningfully this time, although you don't always, I mean, it goes off, but you don't always trust it. But that said, Null's a pretty great follow-up if we do hit Galactus. And Hulkling could be interesting, too. We don't know what it is. Could be Eliath, right? Like, we don't know. Death is probably the worst rewards. Okay. Last card played was Blink, right? Yeah. If we hit Hulkling, that's +5. That's not enough to steal left. I mean, I think it's got to be an Ultron here, right? Because it's good math here, and then you cover quite a bit, but you don't cover enough for Odin, do you? No, you probably do, right? Because Odin's 10-11. Oh, well, yeah, Odin doesn't even win mid, so... Yeah, this beats an Odin. There's things like Ironheart I'd actually be a little more worried about, but I think Ultron covers Ironheart pretty well, too.
There's no strings on
We'll see.
Are ye worthy?
Buffed by Gwenpool. I didn't think about that, but thankfully we're still covered thanks to the drones,
Are
dude.
ye
That is
worthy?
scary, dude. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's a big Odin, dude. Yeah, that's good news. All right. Ultron wins a lot of games, by the way. This is basically an Ultron deck pretending to be not an Ultron deck, dude. I don't know. It's just like an Ultron deck for sure. Oh, Magneto. Okay, so that's just legit Magneto in different clothes.
Hey man, I'm cool.
So that's cool. Noir, Noir Dimension. That would be great if we had a card. I guess we'll just rip the Killmonger, yeah. It's probably fine too. We should usually catch a Kitty Pride. Sometimes they will play Rock Slide here though, instead of the Kitty Pride cycle again. But I think for me, the Noir Dimension's just too valuable to not utilize. So we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Oh my God, please. Oh, that's just Jin. Should be Kitty though, right? Like this should be Kitty for sure for 3. Yeah, nice, okay. Good catch here on the kitties. So turn 4 is currently garbage, but turn 5 we will have at least some ramp thanks to these Jins. Actually don't want more in hand. Remember Magneto. I mean, do we just go like Galactus left this game, dude? It's gonna be a pretty big null if we do. You also have Eliath if you feel good. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. That's not a Galactus killer. That's not a Galactus killer. I mean, I feel pretty good about Galactus, right? They don't like playing into Strange Academy. They don't want to play here. Actually, Rock should also go down. The Noir Dimension is technically free power, and it's a body for death, and that's all good stuff. I trust this, dude. Oh no, don't be the big guy. Oh nice. Okay, it's a tiny guy. It's a Jin. We're chill. We're chill. This is insane, dude. Yeah, this is fine. I kind of want to play the Hulkling here just to play it, man, but I think obviously it's probably got to be Eliath plus Jin, right? Like how does that lose? I don't know how any of this loses with death, honestly. Like Shang-Chi's the only thing that maybe beats you. So yeah, we should just do Eliath. Eliath Death Jin is pretty insane. I've been pleasantly surprised by Galactus today, by the way. He's been getting some wins, dude. Been getting some freaking wins. I wish Hulkling were relevant, but just not relevant when you got Eliath.
victory.
And that's the. I'm sad, dude. I built this deck for Hulkling, and he's like been good no times. Sort of once. That's it. Sort of once. I'm waiting on that big like null. I'm waiting on that big, his own Galactus. We got some opportunities, but just not hitting. Okay, Hulkling is Giganto. Yeah, that's a bad Hulkling. All right, that's a bad Hulkling. Opponent, play some 1-drops, please. I need to play a zoo deck. Yeah, there's one. Nice. Okay, give him one. Give him a 1-drop. No, I don't know if he drawed or not. I was too lazy to click. We can figure it out. How many cards is he supposed to have in hand? Well, 6 now, and he has 7 in hand. Yeah, he didn't get a 1-drop. Okay, Well, actually, wouldn't we don't know now. Now we don't know. With no cheese here, I guess we just tempo the Killmonger. Really, nothing. This hand is just the worst. But you put this down in case you hit Blink or Cersei, I think.
I want the throne.
Cersei. Now I'm kind of wishing I'd put the Chimichanga in first. It can be a. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's priority play. Whatever. We can decide where the Cersei goes, you know. Oh, this makes me think like Black Panther or something might be a possibility. Link 2, dude. Oh, it's Cersei. Right? It's Cersei into Shang-Chi. Right? I really just want priority so I can Galactus and just like kill a Black Panther or something. I've seen like a lot of what I think is going to be Black Panther again decks today. Is this just Black? Oh, they actually went. Oh, it is Black Panther, but they pivoted away. Oh, I kind of like this. Okay, they knew the Shang-Chi was coming.
Still a little late.
I mean, I'm really expecting a. That's 29 mid and 20 right. I'm just not beating 20 right. Am I ever? Well, does Null? No, Null doesn't really win a tiebreaker, right? Because Null only gains 10. Why is the Symbiote Spider-Man not in the same place, though? They, like, hedged. And it's making me suspicious. You know what I mean? Ultron's, like, big, but, you know, it doesn't beat 20. Well, actually, do we beat? No, we go to 21 to 29. No. Ultron's kind of the safe bet here. I really wish we didn't have priority, because if this Arnhem Zolid, we could just win with the Galactus left. I mean, I sure don't think we have any chance of winning if they have a good play here, but I don't know. Ultron can kind of fix some problems, you know? Oh, yeah, Ultron did fix some problems. Okay. Yeah, weird, bad win. I mean, yeah, that is kind of what this deck does, though. I think we could have done some better things. Like, I think Chimichanga could have gone down with Killmonger for Cersei. That's also technically better for the drones, too. Would have also maybe dropped priority, although that would have lost us if we'd played Galactus. I don't know. Weird game for sure.